one. Say cheese. Hello.
Cheese. Hello.
That's right. One more. Another shot. You guys look great.
You do also.
Yes.
Appreciate you.
Well, these guys make me look good.
God bless.
God bless you all.
Thank you.
You're
Enjoy your day,
welcome.
ma'am.
Can we go sign it?
Trump is a bit.
What?
You know, like
Why do they gotta do that?
yeah,
They're just nasty human beings.
they are. Truly.
What is it?
It's so they got a video of Trump saying Trump's a bitch.
I mean, how uneducated, and it just doesn't scream
They have a
like,
bunch of Harris signs
hey,
over
join
there,
us
too.
because we are we call people names. Like, it's funny because we're at all these rallies and you do not see any. The Democrats will come around and start pointing fingers and just saying awful things, and we all just turn them away, like just go away. You don't see like a negative response from the Trumpers. Like, it's great because it really feels like an awesome Woodstock when you come to these things. Anytime we see anything negative, it's coming from the Democratic side. Like, they'll walk up and they'll just call your mom a hoe, and it's like they're looking for you to get into a fight with them. Like, I don't get
They
it.
want to
Like,
paint us in a bad picture, man.
yeah, but it's funny because we all kind of like, get out of here. We just leave, and eventually they get tired and walk away. But like, that's just. I'm so glad I'm not fighting for that side. That's all I gotta say. Like, from what I see, I don't know. Maybe their rallies are different, but this is what, that's how they speak at their rallies, the way they speak at ours, and I wouldn't want to be there. So, and that's a problem.
For the greater good.
How do you unite when you have people doing what she just showed us? Because now you can't go and have a conversation with that person. You can't, because you're going to be stonewalled the minute you come up and see or ask a question. It's just going to be name calling, and you can't have an interaction with them. Like, and you almost have to walk away. And you're not there to change their mind. You're not there to say, hey, you need to listen to me and believe what I say, because obviously what you're saying is wrong. I mean, it's just have a discussion, like talk about it, but they just won't. Like, and again, I can't speak for all of them because they're all not as far left as most of them, but that seems to be the way, the majority. Anything I've seen, I was never into politics until I went to my first Trump rally with these guys. I fell in love with these people over here on this side. I have to be here for every one of these events for these people, even for the people that are calling us names. We got to be here for them too, because they just don't get what's coming down the pipe. So,
like, even on the way here, we had one guy on the road flip us off just because we were driving down the road. It's ridiculous. We don't flip them off when we see them. We try to engage them in conversation, invite them to join us. Come see what a Trump rally is really like with your own eyes before you judge us.
Yeah. And nobody gets paid to come to these, by the way.
Yeah.
We're all volunteer. And while we did bus ourselves in, they don't bus anybody else in.
It was released like 12 hours before they were supposed to go. We got word that they were having a rally, so we wanted to attend to see, what it was all about. It was actually supposed to be at a public event, and then when MAGA supporters started showing up, they moved it to a private event. So when we went to the private event, it was only private invite only. It wasn't open to the public. Nobody could get in there. When we showed up, they moved it. There was no violence or anything like that. So there was really, I don't know why they would move it. They obviously didn't want our crowd to show against their crowd, which was obviously a lot bigger.
So you think that we got moved to a private event to just sort of control what came out, whether it was pictures, videos, just something like that?
Correct. Yeah. So I mean, we actually had somebody that actually got in. His name's Logan, and he kind of showed what it was like inside the event. And he actually took a picture with Gavin Newsom in there, and they didn't know that he was a Trump supporter, but he was able to get in, and it was very, I hate to say it, sad, really. It was very weak. The energy wasn't there. It's nothing compared to a Trump rally, I assure you that.
Yeah, there was a lot of garbage talk about the people in the streets, us, like inside the event, like there was no substance in there. It seemed like, from what, the news came across, and from even what the guy he knows that got inside, like what he described, like it was just a lot of crap talking. Like
it was more or less just the regurgitation of the hate from the mainstream media, the same exact talking points. And it was literally like Jeremy said, there's no substance there, nothing about policy whatsoever. It's just like bad man, orange bad man, and all of his supporters bad people. It's just like,
one of the best parts is after, instead of coming out to confront us, not even confront, that's a bad word, to just come engage in discussion with us, they all funnel out the back door.
Yeah, they had a separate exit. And it's not, like I said, there was no violence whatsoever. And what we were doing is we were offering hugs, as weird as that sounds, because they're so angry. We're like, you need the hand of God. You need a hug. Like, you're so full of hate. Like, come give us a hug. It looks like you need a hug.
That made him even more mad.
Yeah, they
were so mad.
Offering hugs made them very angry for some weird reason. I don't know why, but sure.
And if you can restate, who was this for again? What was it?
It was a Gavin Newsom event. Yep.
Doylestown, Pennsylvania.
Correct. Doylestown, Pennsylvania. Yeah, it was about 75 to 100 people.
And the news the next day was touting it to be like 250 or something like that.
It's funny how they do it on the news, because from what they've seen, because like I said, we had a guy in there and he's showing the footage. So what they do is they go up real tight to the crowd to make it look real big. But actually, when you pan out, it's like you're like, yeah, there's 75 people.
And then another thing they do is they make everybody go towards the stage. Like here, Trump has a barricade and distance between them. If you look at Democrat events, everybody is right up close to the stage because they have to be to make it look crowded.
Yeah, he's basically objecting to their new world order. He's about the people and helping the people, and they don't want that. The global elites don't want that. They made it evidently clear.
Well, Harris 2024.
You registered to vote?
2024.
You registered to vote?
What's that?
You registered to vote?
Fuck yeah.
Registered
I'm voting for Trump.
Come on, brother, help save your country.
Trump is for fucking retards with an IQ of less than 100.
This is where
There it is.
Literally,
you just proved my point.
Literally less than 100.
You just proved our point,
Literally.
Hey, bro, do you want a hug? Dude, why is it so full of violence? No, why are you so angry?
You're all being duped.
Why are you so mad?
You're literally all being duped right now.
Let's have a discussion. Come over here.
Here's the crazy thing. You're being duped. Trump is bought, owned, and controlled just like Kamala. It's the same, two sides, the same coin.
But you just said
they're
you're voting
pitting and
for
dividing
Kamala.
this country so that you guys can be polarized, so they can bring a civil war into this country, so you can go off and shoot people on the other side.
And you just say you're voting for Kamala?
you just said you're
You're damn right I am, because I know what's going on. You don't.
Being aggressive.
You don't.
Well,
So
why don't
you're the only
you're
one
to-
out of all
No,
these people that know
You
what's
people
going on.
are totally being led to the slaughter.
Now, where did
Right.
you?
100%.
Where is your information come from? Where you
My
know more
information
than
comes
we
from the white paper, studying this on a deeper perspective, from the myopic levels at the minutia,
Explain it
and
to
looking
us
at.
then. Hey, I got all the
There
time in the
is a
world.
Jewish
Teach us
Zionist globalist run cabal. They control the money, they print the money, they lend it to you, and they charge interest on it. They send it back to you, and this is why we're in a fucking shithole that we are. Because the globalist Jews are building the new heavenly Jerusalem in south of Donbass, Ukraine, funded by U.S. taxpayer dollars, 100%, that has hiked the inflation up, which is why we're paying fucking $3, $4 for gas, 20-30% more for groceries.
Who's been in office for the past
And
3.5 years?
Trump has facilitated it the entire time. He gave weapons and money to Israel like no one has. He has funded Ukraine. I'm talking the truth.
How about the $80 billion?
You better wake the fuck up and realize that you are controlled opposition. Kamala, Joe Biden, and Trump are no different.
But
would
you're voting
have-
for Kamala.
Because
You
if they're
complain.
not
Wait a minute.
different-
Hold on. You complained about all of these
Because-
problems that are happening. Who's been in office and been in power for
No,
the past
I'm a nihilist.
3.5
I'm a
years?
nihilist. I see the truth. I
But
know
you're
what's
voting
gonna
for
happen.
Kamala.
Trump will not save
You're
you.
voting for Kamala.
Kamala's not going to save you.
So why are you voting then?
Because I'm a nihilist. I know what is going to happen, essentially. I know that if once Kamala wins, which she will, Trump isn't going to win. They've already rigged it, okay? There's never been a free, fair election in this country since probably the 70s or 60s, since John F. Kennedy was assassinated. since the deep, corrupt, which Trump is right to say, there is a deep state, but he will never tell you who the deep state truly is. He'll never tell you the deep state is the Zionist Jewish order that has the money, control, and lobbying power in Washington, D.C. It is the Jews, 100%. They wrote about it in the protocols of the learned elders of Zion. It's all fact and it's all truth. And there's many people that are on to you people. But you guys got to stop being sheep, okay?
Over the last 16 years have been Democratic ran.
Donald Trump works with the establishment. He is working to divide and conquer. So you're all going. Hey, are you guys going to Civil War?
Give me a hug, bro.
Dude, I'm not a homo.
No, you know what it is?
You look like a gay Greek. You look like a gay Greek fucking homoerotic piece of shit. There it is.
God bless. God bless. We still love you. Why are you so homosexual? Do homosexuals bother you?
They do, actually.
They do?
Yeah, they
All right.
do.
Well, this is America where everybody's free.
Well, you're a conservative, but homosexuals don't bother you. That's
They
weird.
don't.
That's funny as hell.
They don't. Why?
Interesting.
No, you know why? Because you listen to mainstream media, and that's what
No,
you
I
think.
don't actually.
When you
Don't
come
hear
to
that.
these-
Listen to Fox
when you
News.
come to all these people,
I own
love one another.
Yeah,
We're not about that.
Well, people on the Democrat side love one another.
Well,
too.
you're voting
But
for
it's a matter of
Democrats,
who
but
you're
for
split
some
with.
reason you say homosexuals bother you. Why?
Because it is fucking against God's natural design for creation. Are you retarded?
No, I am not.
I
I'm an
think you're
American,
retarded.
bro.
You have
I
a very
love
small
everybody.
subcranian.
You know what? You know what? You say I'm a retard, right?
Yeah,
but
you're
when,
definitely low IQ.
when you can't even articulate the point.
I literally just told you, homosexuality goes against the fundamental.
You're in
natural
America,
order.
bro. You're in America.
That's-
Everybody
that's
has the
not-
freedom to be whatever they want to be.
You don't understand.
And that's what this party's about. We're about
No,
freedom, and we're about making
You have the
America
freedom
great
to have
again.
these
Drag your ass out of here!
These are all like
Drag your ass!
Thousands of people
They're
are
low
dumb.
IQ.
See ya!
But your
what it
one
is.
point of view is right.
See ya!
That's what it is.
Have a nice
baby.
day.
Walk.
If you want a hug, come back. We'll give you a hug.
Bye!
We love you.
I don't think you should vote for Trump. I don't think you should vote for Kamala because, to be honest, it doesn't matter, man. It literally doesn't. I don't think people realize that the system has been rigged for so long, and it's been rigged to a point where it's meant to divide and conquer. That's it. These people think that Trump is some kind of savior. He's not. He's not saving anything. The Zionists, deep state, funded money, lobbying power, divides and conquers. That's what they do.
Yeah.
People don't understand that.
Do you ever?
Because people don't have an IQ. Most people don't have an IQ above 100. And I mean, I'll generally say that people on the Democratic side of the ticket have higher IQs. They probably see things more clearly and understand things from a different perspective, but people just don't understand it. I mean, this is just a sham to lead us into a polarized point in our country where civil war is inevitable. And every single scholar has said when a country reaches a certain level of polarization, civil war is inevitable. And every single one of these people out here doing this, on the left and the right, are buying in and paying for their sons and daughters to go off and fight to be murdered. Literally. Whether it's going to fight for a nuclear holocaust in World War III, going to fight for Ukraine, or fighting at home in a civil war, that's all they're doing. People have been led to the slaughter for so long.